Good morning, students. Today we'll be studying chapter number 15, Mahatma Gandhi. As we all know that he is one of the famous leaders of India, right? Sometimes today we will be studying about this chapter, Mahatma Gandhi. Now just let's read about this. Sometimes our mistakes give us a great lesson. कभी कभी हमारी गलतियां हमें बहुत अच्छा लेसन सिखा देती हैं. Is there is any mistake you made that taught you a great lesson? क्या आपकी लाइफ में have you ever done a mistake that you had made while you are and that mistake had taught you a lesson? See, this is teach ka taught, right? This lesson is based on a true story of a father of nation, that is Mahatma Gandhi. We will be reading about some true facts about Mahatma Gandhi. See, Mahatma Gandhi, I must have been 7 when my father left Porbandar for Rajkot. See, this Porbandar is a place near Gujarat, and his father, he has been. I must have been 7. I must have been 7 means when I was 7 years old, my father left Porbandar for Rajkot. My father, he left Porbandar for Rajkot. कहाँ चले गए वो? राजकोट में चले गए. And there I was put into a primary school, and there this Mahatma Gandhi, this father of our nation, he was put at the primary school. He got admitted to this primary school and then into a high school when I was 12. And when he was 12, he was admitted to high school. As at Porbandar, there is hardly anything to note down to note about my studies. To note about my studies means there were no famous schools at that time in that place. I could only have been a Medicure student. What do you mean by Medicure student? Medicure means a very ordinary student. बहुत ही ज़्यादा क्या है, ऑर्डिनरी स्टूडेंट है. आई डू नॉट रिमेंबर हैविंग ever told lie either to my school teachers or you can say to the classmates. But he's saying that I do not remember having ever told a lie to my school teachers or my schoolmate. That means this Mahatma Gandhi, he never lied to her, to his parents, to his teachers, to his schoolmates. I used to be very shy and avoided all the company. He was very shy and he loves to stay alone. That is why he used to avoid the company. Means वो कभी group circle में नहीं रहते थे. My books, my lessons, they were my sole companions. What he's saying, that my books and my lessons, they were whole my companions, they were all my friends. Sole companion means सिर्फ और सिर्फ मेरे books और मेरे lessons. To be at school at the stroke of an hour and to run back home as soon as the school closed. But he's saying that he was not even willing to stay to the school for the hours. As soon as the school get over, वो सीधा अपने कहाँ पहुंचते थे? घर भेज पहुंचते थे. And was my daily habit. और सीधा स्कूल से घर, घर से स्कूल, it was his school habit. It was his daily habit. Over here, my is this Gandhi ji. I could not bear to talk to anybody. He was very shy. He just loves to enjoy his own company. So he bears to talk to anyone. Bears means hardly. Bear means hardly. Or you can say rarely. I was even afraid lest anyone should poke fun at me. And I was even afraid कि अगर मेरा कोई मजाक बना दे फिर, इसीलिए I used to speak less. महात्मा गांधी. One day there was an accident that occurred at the examination during my first year of high school. When he was in high school, there was an accident that took place in his life. Mr. Gills, the education inspector, had come on a visit for inspection. See, Mr. Gill, he was an inspection minister, inspection inspector, so he came over there for the inspection. He set us 5 words to write as a spelling exercise. He had given us an exercise where we have to write 5 spellings, right? And one of the word was kettle. और एक word क्या था? Kettle था. I had misspelled it. और मेरे से क्या हो गई? वो spelling क्या हो गई? गलत हो गई. Spelt means सही, miss means wrong. The teacher tried to prompt me with the point of his boot. Point of his boot means he was having some material in his hand and teacher tried to point out me and ask him कि मैंने ये spelling क्या कर दी है, गलत कर दी है. What do you mean by prompt? Prompt means quick. बहुत ही जल्दी teacher was pointing me. but I would not be prompted. But मैं मेरे को जल्दी से समझ में नहीं आया. He wanted me to copy the spelling from my neighbor's slate. What he wanted, he over here is the teacher, he wanted me to just copy down that word from the neighbor's slate. And all the boys except myself were found to have spelled every word correctly. What he said, all the boys, they spelled every spelling correctly except me. सिर्फ मेरे को छोड़ के. Only I had been stupid and I could never learn the art of copying. And Gandhiji was only that stupid man that he was not even able to copy these spellings from his neighbor. And two two other incidents belonging to the same period have clung to my memory. Have clung to my memory means it achanak se it come to my memory. As a rule, I had a distaste for any reading beyond my school lesson. And I had a distaste for any reading beyond my school lesson. Means I used to read only those chapters that are present in my school lessons. Apart from that, I do not want to read. But somehow my eyes fell on a book purchased by my father. That name of the book is Shravan Pitri Bhakti Natak. His father has purchased a book that is Natak, that is Shravan Pitri Bhakti Natak was a book which was purchased by his father, and somehow his father purchased, and this was actually a play. And he basically, I had a distaste for any reading beyond my school books, means I do not want to read any of the books apart from my school books. And his father took one book, somehow he purchased, and a play about Shravan's devotion to his parents. And this story, that was a play, and it was श्रवण का डिवोशन. डिवोशन मीन्स अपने मम्मी पापा की तरफ उनकी भक्ति towards his parents. And I read it with intense interest, or somehow I able to manage to read this with an intense means deep interest. I was shown some wandering showmen came to our place. At this time, some wandering showman came to our place, and at that time some men, they were coming to our place. And one of the pictures I was shown was of Shravan carrying by the means of slings fitted to his shoulders. See, he saw that I was shown was of Shravan carrying by the means of slings. Slings आप कह सकते हैं, the kind of which goes from our shoulder to the waist, fitted to his shoulder, his blind parents on the pilgrimage. वो झोला जिसको आप कह सकते हैं, slings को झोला. Pilgrimage means a holy journey. जैसे we are going to Haridwar, we are going to Kedarnath. This is pilgrimage. And the book and the picture left an indelible impression on my mind. What do you mean by indelible? Indelible means that we cannot forget, जो मेरे दिमाग पे एकदम छप गई हो. And here is an example for you to copy, I said to myself. And here is an example, you can see that I said to myself that here is an example कि वो चीज मेरे दिमाग में fit हो चुकी है. There was a similar accident, there was a similar incident that connected with the another play. एक another play के साथ एक और incident हुआ. This play Harish Chandra captured my heart means it took away my heart. I could never be tired of seeing, must have acted that how Harish Chandra to myself many times without number. What he is trying to say, that I was my heart was filled with so heart throbbing, that by seeing that I never I could never be tired of seeing. Sometimes it happens na in our lives that some plays, some movies, they are so interesting that our heart just felt, and we used to watch again and again. Similarly, his Mahatma Gandhi's heart never tired of seeing that how Harish Chandra has acted to myself many times. उन्होंने कितना अच्छी एक्टिंग करी कि मैंने उस चीज को बार बार देखा. Why should all not be truthful like Harish Chandra? कि वो बस सब लोग ऐसे इतने ट्रू क्यों नहीं हैं like Harish Chandra? Was the question I asked myself day and night, and the same question I used to ask myself day and night. कि why like Harish Chandra all other men cannot be honest? to follow the truth and go through all the ordeals. Ordeals means to go deep into his story. Harish Chandra went through was one the ideal that it inspired in me. Harish Chandra was the only idol who inspired me in his life. Who inspired Harish Chandra? Inspired Mahatma Gandhi. My common sense tells me today that Harish Chandra could not have been a historical character. He is saying कि ऐसा हो ही नहीं सकता that he belongs to such an historical environment because he is so different from the ordinary people. Still, both Harish Chandra and Shravan, they are living the realities for me. Since both these characters, they are living the realities for me, means they are inspiring me at every stage. And I'm sure that I should be moved as before if I were to read these play again. Means he is always ready to read those chapters, these books, these plays again, as because both these personalities, that is Shravan and Harish Chandra, they inspired Mahatma Gandhi a lot. So this is a factual story about Mahatma Gandhi, that how he took his education from primary to high school, and how he this chapter basically describes us that how Mahatma Gandhi's personality was. He was quite shy. He was not. He avoided the discussions from others. His only companions were his soul, books, and his lessons. So he was truly dedicated towards his work. So I hope you all like this chapter. Please keep studying as exams are approaching. Stay hydrated and keep smiling. Thank you.